Hey, 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 everybody. Welcome on into Blue Lotus Vibes. And if this is your first time coming, I greatly, greatly appreciate you. But if you returning, thank you. I greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all, oh my goodness. When I say trying to learn new software, I want to make sure y'all can hear me first. Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the chat y'all can hear me. Because I don't want to keep talking and I be talking to myself. So y'all let me know first if y'all can hear me. Let me know. Because I don't want to go no further. Can y'all hear me? Hey Jesse, thank you for coming in. Thank you, Mama Queenie. Thank you, cousin Up Designs. Hey Kira, thank you for coming in. I need to know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me first before I talk any further? Good. Okay. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. When I say it's good to have good people, people that love you and care about you, because y'all, let me tell y'all something. I had to get on this daggone phone today, okay? Because first of all, y'all know how I kept scheduling the live, putting it off, scheduling the live, putting it off. Well, I thought I had it, y'all. I thought I was in the bag, y'all. Thank you for coming in, Donzel. I thought I had it in the bag, y'all. So I done already set up the live and everything. And the thing would not, I seen that it was no button at the top. It's supposed to be a red button to go live. Why I didn't see that at the top and realize, okay, something ain't right. So I said, and thank you, Crafty Leo. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, baby. You see that big old heart? I had to get on the phone, y'all. I said, let me get on the phone and talk to somebody that knows somebody that knows something about this, okay? But anyway, I got on the phone with Crafty and realized, y'all, I was in the wrong area. The whole big old wrong area. I was in the in coding part, like I was getting ready to put it into some other software. But anyway, needless to say, it is never too late or it is never wrong for you to ask for help. If you don't know what you're doing, ask for that help, okay? Because Crafty know if I hadn't figured it out, I was gonna say that word. Y'all know that word I like to say, it I quit. I was gonna say it, I quit, but she talked me right on off that ledge because y'all, I was on that ledge saying, I ain't about to do this. What? I'm about to pack up my, how do you say, pack up my ball and go home? I was about to do that. But anyway, thank y'all all for coming in. I greatly appreciate y'all. Now, if y'all was on the live the other night with Mama Queenie, who did such a wonderful job all by herself. She didn't need me. She had it. But anyway, she did her little YouTube shirt. So I said, let me do my little YouTube shirt. I'm going to just, follow along with her in the chat. But this is what I did. This is how I came out. Y'all know I'm a little extra. Y'all know I'm a little extra. So let me put it down so y'all can see it. Y'all know I'm a little extra, so I had to put my my Lotus right here, and of course I put my name on and put YouTube right there. So you know how that go. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all what I did because I thought it came out so nice and pretty because I was following along with Mama, even though I was in the chat and I couldn't be physically up there with her. Y'all, I got another story time for y'all. I know I'm full of stories today, but y'all know what I always say. I ain't gonna carry too long. I ain't gonna have y'all up here too long. But anyway, y'all, guess what I found out? So that night I was up there with Mama Queenie and the internet was acting wrong and everything. Some said, you better go ahead and get with your internet company. So I went on and got with my internet company, y'all. Guess what? They got to send me another box because before I could even type in and ask them, They had already said, "Oh, your box is outdated. You're due for another box." So I was like, "Well, dang, if I hadn't never typed in, I wouldn't have never found that out." You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, y'all. But anyway, needless to say, like I said, I ain't gonna turn too long. But I just wanted to share with y'all a new design I did. So it's called Hey Daisy. I did the vinyl as well as have it in rhinestone. So this is the Hey Daisy, and this is the actual daisy that's going to go inside of the word. I have it in vinyl and rhinestone, but like I said, the daisy, excuse all that yellow extra up there. Y'all know how them printers be acting. But anyway, it's going to say Hey Daisy. Like I said, I have it in vinyl and I have it in rhinestone as well. And I'm going to give y'all the measurements of it now. So if you're doing it in rhinestone, it's going to be the width of 882. The height is 7.374. If you're doing it in vinyl, the width is going to be 8.757 and the height will be 7.395. So I didn't want to make it too big, but I wanted to make it big enough. We ain't gonna turn it too long. We're gonna get right into this because I know y'all got stuff to do, but I greatly appreciate y'all all for coming out. Thank you, Shell Maker. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you, Shell Maker. Thank you, Miss C. Thank you, Donzel, for coming out. Let me go back up here because y'all done flew on in here. And you know what? I greatly appreciate y'all, each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so very much for coming out. Thank you, Jesse, for coming out. So I'm gonna take y'all down real quick, and we're gonna what? Get this going. We ain't gonna be here too long, but I greatly appreciate y'all. So this is the inside. We're gonna go ahead and work on the inside first, which is going to be our daisy. Now the colors that I thought to pick out for that is actually yellow for the daisy. Now this is where I do need y'all help because like I said, we're going to test this out real quick. We ain't going to take all day. Okay? So this is what I want to ask y'all. Let me move this phone because like I said, I had to get on that phone, y'all, because I was on that ledge and that ledge was going to be it I quit. So let me show y'all the colors. Okay, so I thought to either use this right here, and this is my crystal volcano, and that was going to be for this right here, the outside. Okay, or y'all listening, or I thought to use hyacinth for the outside, which is Hey Daisy, and then the inside, of course, like I said, I'm going to use this yellow right here for the inside, which is the flower. Now, this is what I want to ask y'all. Should I put it on a pink shirt? Should I put it on a gray shirt? Or should I put it on a white shirt? I don't have a white shirt out right now, but your white shirt look. But which one y'all think? Which one y'all think I should put it on? We're going to go ahead and do the inside, which is the daisy part. We're going to brush it in. But thank y'all for coming out. I greatly appreciate y'all because I wanted to try restream out to see if I really truly was going to like it or not. But, honey, we was about to be not trying it at all. And I think I got this upside down. I really think I got this upside down. So let me make sure I'm putting this right. Because we would hate to be trying to put something in and be putting it in wrong, looking crazy, right, y'all? Y'all know how that go. So I got to look at my thing again. Let me see. So let's do hay first. Let's do hay first, y'all. let's let's do hay, y'all. You retiring early. Who retired early? Who were we talking about? What I miss? What I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss about the retiring part? Who is retiring? What are we talking about, Mama Queenie? Pink or gray? You said either pink or gray or what, Jesse? Okay, y'all. What we doing? What we talking about? Now y'all know I'm about to be nosy. Let me put y'all up here on this screen because I'm about to be nosy and I need to be able to see. I need to be able to see. I'm being nosy right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our word hey. And I always like to make sure that we have enough when it comes to our masking tape. Okay, blue shirt. A blue shirt. Oh no, I would have to go in the other room and get that, Miss C. You thinking a blue shirt with these colors? Now I know. Now you know I ain't got no problem with that blue. You know that. But I'm trying to I ain't gonna say try, cause try. Y'all know I don't like that word. Try me than I do. But I am trying. I am testing. Let me put it like that. I'm testing out other shirts because I cannot stay stuck on my blue all the time. So I was thinking that I would go ahead and put it on a pink or even a gray shirt. Hey, Crafty Leo, thank you again. I was just telling them, let me put you back up here. I gave you a big old heart because you know you had to talk to mama off the ledge because you know I was on that it I quit ledge real quick. So you had to help me out. I was letting everybody know, you know, I had to do a quick story time. But thank you, baby. I greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate you. All right, y'all. So we're gonna do like this. We're gonna go ahead and brush this in real quick. And I don't know why everything wanna look like you wanna keep moving. Okay. We want you to stay put. Okay, so we are going to do the middle. What are the stone colors? Okay, this is the stone color. So we're going to use this yellow for the inside, which is going to be the actual daisy. And I'm thinking either hyacinth or either crystal volcano for the outside. Or y'all think I should go with another color? What y'all thinking? Because we can do a black. I do have black rhinestones. We can easily switch the hey daisy. We hit switch that to black. And if we do the black, then we gonna definitely do the inside, which is the actual daisy. We can definitely do that. Thank you, honey. We can definitely make sure that we do this for the inside. But what y'all thinking as far as the outside? Because I can do, you said mix it, the outside. I can do that too. Let me get an empty container and let me go ahead and switch it up. So that way we'll have both. Thank you for that idea. I greatly appreciate you, Miss C. Look at you. Out here being a mixologist and stuff. Look at you. I greatly appreciate you, honey. Uh-oh, we want to put this on right, though. Okay, come on, thing. Because we ain't trying to have none of these on the floor. Ain't nobody trying to pick them up at all. Period. Period. Okay, so we're going to put that right there. Then we're going to go ahead and swirl this in here with this. We're going to give it a little shake up in our container. And we're going to keep it moving. So let's kind of pour a nice amount like that. Okay. And what I don't use, I can definitely use what for something else. Yep. So we're going to do that like that. Get that out of our way. We're going to take our little top right here. See these containers right here, y'all? This is gelato. I love gelato. Y'all know how y'all be lactose intolerant, so I'll easily take and get me some gelato. Don't throw y'all containers away. Keep your containers. Thank you for coming in, Joshua. I greatly appreciate you. How are you today? So we're going to go ahead and we mix those up real good. Thank you, Miss C. We're going to go ahead and put them in. Hopefully I ain't put too many down here where I make a mess. white shirt, but do what color you think that will look good with this. Okay, so let's go with a white shirt. Thank you for telling me that, Shell. Am I saying your name right? Please tell me I am. We're going to go ahead and mix, mix, mix. This is going to come out pretty. We're going to go ahead and brush, brush, brush this in. So how is everybody doing? What is everybody doing? What have y'all been up to? I hope that y'all did have a wonderful weekend. And if you have been missing Blues Motivation, the 5 series, we will be back blooming hard tomorrow. We will be back on it, honey, blooming harder each day as we always do with our motivation. It will gonna be coming right back at you. We might even do a 2 because I didn't do one today. Okay? So y'all definitely look out for that. It will definitely be back at y'all. Okay. You loving the colors? I know they look good. Okay, thank you. Shh, cousin, don't get in trouble now. You know I talk a little loud, so go ahead and put me in your ear, baby. Don't get in no trouble. Because we don't need that to be happening. But thank you. I greatly appreciate you. All right, y'all. Y'all know I always had to get my extra pair of eyes. We ain't even gonna play like we can't see, okay? I mean, we can see real good. So I'm gonna get my extra pair of eyes. We're gonna get our picking tool, and we're gonna make sure everything is covered up in these holes. And yes, I will have this design. I had a money bouquet to make it cancel now. Okay. Okay, Miss C, you better do what you do, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Keep that money bag rolling, baby. Nothing wrong with that. But I greatly appreciate you taking time out your busy schedule and coming over here to see Blue. Yes, honey. All right, make sure they ain't connected. All right, let's flip you over because I can use you up here with this so we can keep these colors flowing and going. Yes, indeedy. But yeah, y'all, I kept on saying, you know what, I'm gonna get up and do it. I'm gonna get up and do this. I'm gonna get up and do this live that I said I'm gonna do. And I had already had this design cut out along with 2 other designs that I did create but have not cut them out yet. So y'all look forward to that because I will be testing out those designs as well. And they are from my Hey series. Y'all know, y'all see me say hey. I don't say hello, I say hey. And some people might say hey is for horses, but not for Blue, okay? Like I say hey love, I'm gonna say hey Daisy. That's what we doing today. Hey Daisy. Hey Daisy, man, cause it is springtime. But y'all know what? It ain't been feeling like springtime weather here lately. Y'all, man, y'all let me know if y'all getting hot weather. But every morning when I get ready to get up out this door, let me tell y'all something. That thing be in the 50s. Do you hear me? The 50s. So y'all know, y'all remember that oversized sweatshirt I made the other day? I've been wearing that one, honey, and have, because it has truly been quite on the cool side in the mornings. Now, it'd be all right if it won't too cool, but not in the 50s at springtime. We about ready to turn over to the summertime because the children just got out of school. Thank you, Miss Robin, for coming in. How are you? Hope that you are having a wonderful day. But yeah, y'all, it's been really, really cool here in the VA. Get up in the mornings. It's been 50 something degrees. And the evening time the other day, honey, it stayed in the 60s. It did not get out of the 60s. I was like, wow. I don't know what type of weather. I don't know what to call it. Okay, now where we put our picking tool? I said, I don't know what to call it, but the weather been doing. That's all I can say. It been doing. It been doing something. I don't know what to call it though. Okay, I'm just gonna look over again, making sure that we have all of our rhinestone holes filled up. And we're gonna keep what? We're gonna keep this hush puppy going. We are going to keep it going. Okay, this one I don't like the way he look. He looking kind of dull. Every now and then y'all might come across a dull looking rhinestone. If you come across one, Chad, go ahead and pluck him out and keep going. Cause you don't want him to be tarnishing your little shirt, your sweatshirt, or whatever you gonna put him on. Okay, just go on and say what? You gotta go, baby. We ain't got time for you. Just go right on and brush them up out the way. All right, let me go across this again. So I think this is coming out real good. Thank you, Miss C. I greatly appreciate you, honey. What a wonderful idea. And you know what, y'all? It's okay to do what? Get help from people. It is. You are never what? Never too big that you can't ask for help or get help from somebody. Cause you what? You know what? It just might help you along the way. It just might. If y'all are saying something in the chat, y'all give me a minute and I'm gonna look up in a few. I'm just trying to get these colors going over here so we can keep this hush puppy rolling, honey. But this coming out real pretty, Miss C. Go on, girl, with your bad self. Over there being a mixologist. Mixing up that bling bling. Making that bling bling bling. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I greatly appreciate you, baby. But we gonna get it going. We gonna get it on and popping. I'm just filling in a few holes over here because I don't want to rebrush over that way. And we have a whole big old mess. How I be telling Coda big old. Well, we don't have no big old mess. So we finished with that right there. I'm gonna put this down right here out the way. We're gonna brush in this a little bit. I'm gonna get my little picker upper. Now I know I had it on the table. Here we go. We're gonna get our little scooper scoop. We're gonna scoop it up out the way. Now, like I told y'all before, just because I said we're gonna pick it up with our little trash can don't mean that we're gonna put it in the trash. We ain't gonna do that now. But this is a cute little mix though. I like this. I really, really, truly, truly what like that, Miss C. I appreciate you, honey. You just don't know. I would have never thought to put them together. I've been going around and around in a circle. Let me put this on the rim. Let me take and put that in there. So thank you, honey. And nothing wrong with giving people ideas. Because like I told y'all before, we can't do this all by ourselves. It is okay to get some help, honey. It really, truly is. So I really, truly thank you. Okay, look like we got one missing. So we're going to put somebody up in here and up in there. We're going to put him up here. And then we're going to take right here and put that one right there. And then we're going to scoop out the way. Let me make sure we don't have no extras going on. And it look like we're pretty good to go. So we're going to put this on the edge. Go ahead and scoop all these wonderful ones up in here. Get them out the way. And we're going to come to my nervous part, y'all. Y'all know how I be telling y'all about that tape. I don't be feeling that tape. No, we got to pick it up, but I don't be feeling about that tape. Okay, I might have one or two I got to re-put in. These colors is very pretty too, Miss C. You know what we can do with these? This is like a fall color. So like if you have like a fall design, you can very well use this for a fall situation as well. Hey Dolores, thank you for coming in. How are you this evening? Hope that you have had a wonderful weekend. Okay, so we're gonna do like that. I'm gonna look over this one more time. Make sure I don't have nobody extra and I ain't take nobody out. Okay, so what y'all think? That look cute, y'all. That look cute. I am feeling this. I am feeling the colors. So now we got to come up with a name and see. You got to come up with a name so we can call it something. So we can call it something. All right, y'all. Here go my nervous part. Okay, we're gonna turn our light out because we don't want to drain that out. Okay, and here we go. All right, now stay up, light. Everything won't be difficult. All right, let me move everything back. You saw some. Thank you for the idea. Yes, honey. Because you think about it and see, look at it real good. Let me put the light on so you can see it. But that'll be wonderful with that. And then you take and you mix it in like some green, some yellow, and then you have like your topaz that can be like for leaves. So you can get your smoked topaz, which is your dark one, or you can possibly get the light topaz. Let me show you the light topaz. So this is your light topaz. You see it, it looks kind of like a light brown. You can get that one, or you could use your smoke topaz, and I don't see that right now. I don't have that out. But and then you might want to get like a green. So you would possibly get something like, let me see if I can find my green. Um, nope, I don't have my green right here. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. I forgot they still in a different container. So you would get like a green like this. This is an opal green, but you can possibly get something darker, like a real dark color. Okay, we can call it that. We can call it that. Sunny tangerine. Okay, let me write this down, honey. Sunny tangerine. And that's what we're going to call that mix. So, y'all heard it first. Miss C done created a whole mix over here, y'all. She over here being a mixologist, and we thank her. Because we sure going to put them colors up on that white shirt. Because Miss Shellmaker told me to put it on the white shirt. We going to see what that going to be like. Okay? So, we're going to call that Sunny Tangerine. Yes, I'm a lefty, y'all. Don't talk about me. We are smart and intelligent people. All right, so we got Sunny Tangerine. That is our mix. Thank you, Miss C. We're going to go on ahead and be quiet, y'all, because y'all know I got to be quiet when I pick this up because it do something to me. All right. It do a little something to me, y'all. Get me going a little bit, y'all, just a little bit. All right, so I'm going to take that off. All right, y'all, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Gotta get myself together. All right. Ooh, Chad. It just do something to you, get you going. Oh, let me turn on the heat. Like I said, we ain't gonna turn too long. I just wanted to try this design out. And next time I come on, or either I make a short so that y'all can actually see how the vinyl looks in this. But it is very pretty. I really truly enjoyed making this design. Like I said, I do have more designs coming up. I have already created and cut them out. But yeah, we're gonna keep this hush puppy rolling. So let me make sure we are fully in here. And I don't know why this light ain't lighting for me today. All right, and I'm gonna make sure y'all can see. Because I done moved y'all all the way over there and y'all ain't even say nothing. Okay, so we're going to make sure everything is picked up. Everything is picked up. Like I said, I will have this design if, I'm going to say it like this because I ain't pushing you to go do nothing you don't want to go do. But if you would like this design, it will be available in my Etsy shop. I will have the rhinestone as well as the vinyl design. So that is what Daisy is looking like. We're going to put this over here out the way so we don't make a mess. And now we're going to take and flip over. And we're going to keep it going. to our, I gotta figure this out because I swear I think I put this thing on. And when I put it on, let me see if I can. Wait a minute, y'all. Something caught in my throat. Okay. Now, I gotta look at it real good, y'all, because I don't wanna put this thing on and it ain't right. Okay, I think this is it because I see the intricate pieces. I see the intricate pieces like this. So what I'm going to do is do myself a favor and I'm going to go ahead and write top because we don't want to be looking crazy no more. Hollering about I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you. Can't trust a lefty. They write with the wrong hand. You better leave me alone, Crafty, because I'm even-handed. I just got to write with my left. But I am even-handed. As you can see, I pick up a lot of stuff with my right. Leave me alone. Y'all, Crafty always picking with me about being a lefty. All right, y'all. I think this is enough right here. Now, let's get our. I want to say this is citrine. I like to say lemonade because I ain't have a name on here. I can't remember what the name was. I had got these so long ago. So we just gonna call it lemonade, okay? We're gonna put our sunshine lemonade in a daisy. Okay? We're gonna put that sunshine lemonade and make him into a daisy. And like I said, we're gonna keep that hush puppy rolling. All right. So anybody have any lives coming up? Anything we should be putting our notifications on? Because y'all know how them notifications work, Chad. 1 minute you be thinking you notified and you hooked into a person, and then the next minute you be like, dang, I ain't even get no notification, Chad, when you went live. It happened all the time. And it's so crazy because sometimes you have to subscribe or maybe unsubscribe and then resubscribe to that person, then click on the notification. Sometimes it might even take you to watch their video that you might not even have watched. Go ahead and watch that for a little bit or whatever, or watch the whole thing, and then go ahead and hit that notification because that's just how it works. Sometimes YouTube be like, oh no, they ain't paying no attention to this person. Let me go on here and not turn these notifications on for that person. That's the way I'm feeling that. Just me talking. That's just my speculation. Y'all be like, ooh, is that real? I don't know, y'all. I'm just speculating. Because it's so crazy because you can be so hooked into a person and then all of a sudden you don't even know the chat went on live. You be like, dang girl, when you went on. You don't even know. Don't even know. Don't even know. But it is what it is. We're going to keep this hush puppy rolling. This lemonade is pretty, y'all. Made me want some lemonade. Mm-mm. This lemonade look pretty. And this is SS10, by the way. Y'all know I'm an SS10 girl. I said I was going to try some SS6 designs, though. Because I know some of y'all love them sixes. Y'all can have them. I'll probably do one or two of them. I'm just going to try it out. Just try my hand at it. I know some people say they bling blong a little bit harder, but I like my tens. I'm a 10 girl all day long. Give me them tens, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and make sure everything is completely within the brackets of where it should be at. And like I said, we weren't gonna turn it too long because I know this is some of y'all lunch break, and I just wanted to come on and just show y'all the little design and to try a restream to see if I'm really truly liking it. Now that I'm in the right section, I think I like it. I really truly do. So I will be back at the, how they say, read. We're going to be back at their restream. I get that all the time. People always say I didn't. Yes, I mean a lot of times because a lot of times I have to actually go and look for that person, and I'd be like, well, I know they should be going on, or they have been on around such and such time, or this is their day they normally go on. Let me go and see if they actually have done a live or something, and that's how it be, especially for you up designs. I have to really go and look and see if you have already did a live or something or a short or something. And I don't know why it's like that because I am subscribed to you as a matter of fact. And I actually did turn on the notifications and I'm always watching and checking, to see when you do get ready to go live. So I don't know why it does that. I have no idea. I can't even call it, y'all. That girl, y'all know that girl. I call her algorithm. That girl right there, she do what she want to do, Chad. That's a whole person right there. If she say, nah, I ain't gonna let you know, she ain't gonna let you know. You gotta go and look for yourself. You can't depend on her. You sure can. Cause she be like, I ain't even gonna tell her friend on the day. I ain't even gonna tell her. I'm gonna let her go and look for her. That's how algorithm be doing. That girl, she be a mess, y'all. Y'all gotta watch out for her. I'm gonna take and move these up, y'all, because I don't want to make a mess. And I'm gonna come back and get them. But like I said before, y'all ain't gonna tarry too long. And Shellmaker told me to go ahead and we're gonna put this thing on this white. It's jumping over to restream. I never could get the hang of. Oh, okay. 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 All right. Well, my thing is I love StreamYard, but I don't love that price. Okay. All right. That's all I'm gonna say. I love StreamYard. StreamYard is very StreamYard puts you in the man and wait a minute, y'all. I think I see an extra rhinestone. StreamYard puts you in the man of all the beginners that love cricket. You know what I'm saying? StreamYard is a very easy and quick, adaptable software for you to use if you are, trying it out for the first time. They're very, very good. Don't get me wrong. But at the same token, I don't love that price. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't love that price, y'all. Give me a minute, y'all. Yeah, so I mean, I used to love StreamYard because I would have the background going. I would have stuff scrolling at the bottom of the screen and everything. But that's okay. Cause me and Restream, we about to stream in some lakes and some rivers real quick together, okay? We sure is, cause I'm about to use that and figure it out. Mm-hmm. We gonna figure it out for that price. I am. So I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna try them out, see how we gonna roll together. And if we don't roll together and we ain't doing too good, then I'm gonna have to go on back over there to that stream yard person. But they need to go on and drop that price with everybody always constantly over there doing something with them and for them and everything. I don't know why they wouldn't. If y'all get a little piece like that, y'all see how I got that like that? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do myself a favor and do this. Just in case, one or two rhinestones. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. So see, my piece was not big enough for me. It was, but it was the way I put it down. But to make sure, I put an extra piece on there. I'm just going to put this backing down on here for right now. My heat press is over there popping. She popping. Let me know she is ready. So I'm gonna get these up because we don't want to lose none of our precious little gems over here. And we're gonna go ahead and do that because it ain't gonna take us long. It's sure not. It sure is not. Now we're gonna go ahead and take and do this like this and go ahead and pop this in here. But like I said, I just wanted to do a nice little lunch little thing with y'all. I wasn't going to tarry too long on here. But just the same, I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Wait a minute, hold up now. Had to look again because I thought I heard one, y'all. I thought I heard one. I thought I heard one. Okay, you still testing it out? Okay, cuz. I like it. So many people are switching and jumping over here to restream. I say, you know what? Let me go on and stream on over here to that link in that river and see if I like it. Because if I like it, that's all that matters. We're going to go ahead and do what? Stick with it. Okay, so we know we're not using these two shirts right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put them right there because I got another idea for them. And y'all, I got to show y'all my shirt again for all y'all that didn't see it. For all y'all that didn't see it. Y'all know when Mama Queenie got up there and showed out, she showed up and showed out. She said, all right, Blue, I got this. You ain't got to worry about it, girl. You can go and sit in the audience. I got this whole shebang by myself. Y'all, if y'all was in her live, I'm going to say her live. And y'all seen how she showed out. This was my shirt that I set up there, and I did my shirt in the audience. Since I had to be in the audience, she went on and kicked me on out, y'all, and put me in the audience. So when she put me in the audience, Blue went on and showed up and showed out. Now y'all see how that came out. Well, let me put it up here so y'all can see it. Because I was very proud of my shirt, y'all. I was very proud of this shirt. I said, girl, you better do that. You better do that. Look at this, y'all. So very proud of myself. That thing came out good. Yeah. I wanted to smack my own self on the back like, girl, go on now. You're doing some things. You're doing some things, but I really liked it. I really enjoy doing that. I'm going to get me some colors other than black tomorrow for my lad. I ain't thinking about you, mama. I ain't thinking about you, mama. But you got a little something coming real soon to you, so you gonna be good. You gonna be good. You gonna be great. But thank you, Miss C. I'm gonna put it on. I'm either gonna put it on or my girl right here. She gonna be wearing my that shirt right there. I might put it on here. And if y'all haven't seen it, I went back and I fixed the where that bling at. I kind of got the A and the T kind of out of whack. Let me bring the girl up. Y'all just bear with me. Y'all know how I like to talk to y'all anyway. But I did go. Look at me about to make a mess and y'all gonna let me. So I did go back in. Because remember I told y'all when I was on that live how I had it too far, too big and too wide. But I did go back in. If y'all can see it. I did go back in and I fixed it back. So where that is right how I wanted it, like that. And then we got the bling inside of there and the word act. I have not put it, thank you. I have not put it in my Etsy shop yet. But y'all give me a minute. I'm going to put it in there, okay? Now, I was thinking that I will probably take and do that design even smaller for like people that don't wear like a 2X or something like that. I didn't answer your question earlier. Where did you create what design, mama? I didn't even see you ask me, Miss C. What design are you talking about? You talking about my YouTube design? Because if you're talking about, I was in silhouette when I did that, and I just created myself and I knocked out. Let me break it down to you real quick how I did this shirt. So this is what I did. Of course, I went and got my own what you call that? I got my own little block. I cut this piece out, the white. Let me show y'all, because I ain't even on y'all. My bad. Hey, David Corey. What's going on, Cropper? So what I did was, Miss C, I took this right here, the lotus, and I actually took and cut the YouTube symbol out of it. I went in here, of course, I changed up my colors and everything. And of course, I had to have my name. So I wanted my name coming out from the lotus pieces. So that is what I did. The one I'm blinging now. Oh, I actually made that myself. You talking about Hey Daisy? Is that what you're talking about, Miss C? I made the hazy in silhouette. So what I did was I went and knocked it out. Favorite color, Mama? What's your favorite color, Mama? Okay, y'all, I gotta get a white shirt. While I'm waiting for Miss C and Mama Queenie to answer what I just asked them. So Miss C, are you talking about what I'm talking about? And Mama Queenie, what color is you talking about? All right, y'all, we're going to the heat press. Of course, I got y'all on here. You love it. Okay, David. Thank you for coming in. Long time no see, but guess what? You here. I greatly appreciate y'all. Yes, y'all. Okay. Y'all know y'all ever been in my life. I don't have to tell y'all, but I'm gonna tell you again. Yes, ma'am. I went into silhouette and I made Hey Daisy, Hey Love. All of these I make, Miss C, I go into silhouette and make them. So I got Hustle, Heal, Repeat. All of these are made. Even this, even this one I made. I made all of these in silhouette. Of course, y'all know Hey Love. I made Hey Love in silhouette as well. Where that bling at, that's made in silhouette as well. All are made in silhouette. All of them are made in silhouette. I go in there and do what I do. That's all I can tell you. I do what I do. Very few. I'm gonna say it like this. Very few did I go into Cricut and make a design. If I go in there, it's probably like something with just words on it. But other than that, I actually take the time. I had to move that out the way so I won't make a mess, y'all. I actually take the time and go in there and fool around with silhouette. Now some people go to Adobe and everything, but I'm not that advanced with that. Some people go into Corel. I'm not that advanced with that as well. So I don't have that. But I do have silhouette. So I may have the basics and the minimum, but I go with that. Now I have a rhinestone stuck to my heat press. I see y'all. That's probably the rhinestone I was looking for, and I had to go ahead and put another one in its place. But needless to say, I'm gonna go ahead and move him out the way because we don't want him to get on nothing. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna tell you. When it comes to you finding the middle of your shirt or where you want your design so it be centered, and to take the moisture out, you're gonna do two things at one time. So this is like your cheat guide. You're gonna fold it in half because you're gonna take the moisture out and you're gonna actually take and make your little cheat, which is gonna be a line there. So you can do like that. You can move that off. As you move that off, that will now be your top cheat for that. We just want to go down for a little bit. We don't need to go down long. You just want to take the moisture out just a little bit. Now, y'all know a whole lot of us don't use no heat press. Don't use irons anymore. This is our iron. So you want to go along and finish ironing the rest of your shirt, you can do that after you make your design and you do your design. But as you can see, straight down the middle, even from the top, you already got where you're going to start. And you got where your center of your shirt is. Y'all want to always take your neck off the heat press down. We don't want no big old wide neck. Now, unless you like big old wide necks now. You like them now. I ain't going to say nothing. You like it, I love it. Now, it's one even step Let me say it right. One step even further you can go. If you into this thing called a lint roller, you can do so. You can do so. Because sometimes it be little fibers, it be small little dots or whatever. Especially if I'm working with a white shirt. I love to make sure that I use my lint roller so that there will be no extra particles. Because if you get hair or anything into these rhinestones, baby, you ain't pulling that out off the back of that glue. You just not. It's not coming. So we're going to make sure this is centered just right on our shirt. Another thing you're going to make sure that you use, especially if, let me make sure I'm right, especially if you're using a light color shirt or a white shirt, you might want to make sure you get a Teflon sheet. Now, what I like to do is I like to pick up the rhinestone design. I normally take and flip it over, take the backing off, and then we're going to take and hold it in our hands, and we're going to make sure we got it just right in the middle of our shirt. So I'm going to make sure I line this up pretty good. We're going to go like that. I'm going to place it down, flatten it out. And because this transfer tape is kind of wrinkled up, I'm going to go ahead and put a Teflon sheet over that. But like I said, when I'm working with dark color shirts, I don't normally put a Teflon sheet over it. We don't need to go down too long, but we want to go down enough just to tack it down and make sure the glue just got started, just a little bit agitated. I do have my press at 338. I do have it for 40 seconds, but like I said, we're not going to go a complete 40 yet until we have the other part of our design done. So I went for like 19-20 at the most. We're going to go ahead and pull this off. Okay, all of our rhinestones did appear. They're not turned upside down, but if in the fact that they were turned upside down, you would simply just get a picking tool and you would take and make sure you flip them over. You don't have to get excited about it because guess what? It's still going to work. It's still going to work out for you. Now I'm about to put this on here wrong again, y'all. Glad I looked. Okay, we're going to take our design again. We're going to take and flip it over. I'm going to take and pull it up. Now, when you are working with designs that are laid into another design, a lot of times you might have to take and pull out and move around your shirt so it won't have the rhinestones where they're laid on top of each other. So every now and then, if that's the case, you just take and pull the material around until you actually get your design fitted the way it should be. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this in. And like I said, y'all, I wasn't sure if I had this laid in here right or I had it turned right. But I'm starting to think I got it turned wrong. I'm not sure now. I'm going to work with it before I show y'all. Because we don't want to be putting stuff in here wrong now. And this look like this wrong. It just looked like it's wrong. I could be wrong, y'all. But I'm about to find out. Unless the thing then did an okay on me and didn't do the whole design. Because I had the lead cricket running for a minute by itself, y'all. While I was in the think tank and he might have did a whammy on me and decided he wasn't gonna cut the whole design there. But I'm about to see. Ooh, why this look like this now, right, y'all? But we testing it out, so we're gonna go with it. And what he didn't fill in, I'll go back and fill it in. But like I said, you have to take and pull your material. Let me pull this down. Now I see how it's supposed to be. Y'all, sometimes you be designing stuff so much you be like, girl, is that the way that's supposed to go? But now I see it. It is actually laying in here where my H and my E, it takes up the part of the H and the E. So at first it looked like it was kind of not there, so touch and go. But you want to take and you pull your design up and you pull your material over so that we can get this to lay just right because we don't want it to be on top of the other rhinestone. Okay? So you just take and pull and pull and pull and pull around till you get it right. Okay? And I see where it's a couple of them that I'm going to probably have to go and fill it in because I think that my girl Cricket, she ain't fill all these in. It's not the design. It's definitely her. Some of these holes didn't get right. Okay. So we're gonna do like that. We're gonna go down for our complete 40. Anybody got any questions? Anybody want to ask anything? How to say questions or concerns about the design? Let me put it like that about the design because sometimes people get the accent, you know. Stop it. Your internet put you in the audience. No, my internet ain't put me in the audience. You ain't need me. You had it. You was showing out, mama. You had it. You had it. Y'all, is y'all wondering why she might be answering to something we talked about a little bit earlier? It's because she's on a different time zone from us, so don't think she out of whack. And then not only that, Mama got us in her ears. She at work, y'all. She at work showing out. Mm-hmm. At work doing what she do. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna come back to the table. Let me find my mat because we don't want to put anything that's extremely hot on your healing mats because I'm gonna tell you it will warp them. It will warp them. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring y'all back down. We're gonna be right here. Let me grab something to put right here. I did have a towel, but I think I put it in the other room. So let me find my mat. Okay. So we're gonna take and pull this out and not make a mess. Not make a mess. Cause I got some other stuff up here, y'all. I have already took and put it on a it's a couple of designs. So I already got the rhinestone and everything like that. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take and do like this. We're gonna take and pull it down. I'm gonna make sure I got y'all down so y'all can see. And then we're gonna take and pull this off. Yes, ma'am, Miss C. I learned about them healing mats the hard way too, cause my big one is a little warped. And I could be wrong, but I think Vice was saying that if your heat press is just a little cool, not too hot. Woo, y'all. Y'all, I'm about to make a mess. 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 I told y'all stuff falling down at me. That's because I'm in the middle of revamping that shelf, and that shelf said, I need for you to come on back over here, girl. But I'm gonna go ahead and put him up here out the way. Because we ain't asked for him to be in the show. But anyway, Bias was saying if you take the heat press and you make sure it's not too high, and you put that self-healing mat down, it'll kind of straighten it out a little bit. But anyway, this is what we are looking like. I'm gonna hold it up for y'all to see, get it, because I'm not totally liking how some of them came out, and that was because, like I said, I know my Cricut didn't cut some of these pieces out, but I am gonna go back in here and I'm going to fix this out, make sure it is looking nice. But this is what Hey Daisy is looking like, y'all. It got the daisy inside of the Hey Daisy. But like I said, I won't gonna have y'all on here too long. Anybody have any things they want to ask about the design? Because like I said, we're trying to keep it on topic. That's another thing. Let me pull this up now because we talking. Y'all know y'all cousin, y'all sister can talk to y'all, right? I can talk to y'all, right? Let me tell y'all something. When somebody is up here on live, it takes a lot for that person to come on live first, okay? Some might have to say a prayer. Some might have to be like, woo, 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 sorry, let me get it together. And when you take away from their flow by asking them a whole bunch of other stuff that they not even working on, it kind of takes some people, how they say, put a pin in their sail, kind of in a pin in their balloon, kind of make them go shh, deflate them a little bit. So sometimes it's best that if you have any other type of concerns or any type of, comments, and it's not pertaining to what the person is working on, a lot of times you can get in touch with that person. If you know that person and that person has your number and you have their number, you might want to text them, off air. Or if you do not have their number and you go in there, bio and everything, I'm quite sure they have an email. And it's best to do what? Email them, because a lot of times when you take and you distract that person, you never know if that's a message that God wanted, okay? To make sure the receiver that's in the chat, the receiver, okay? I'm just saying now. So that's why I always say it is always best to keep your comments to a minimum if it's not about what the person is talking about. Get a person their grace, okay? Let the person have their flow. Don't take away from their flow, because, like I said, it might be a message that somebody might need to hear. And if you take that from them, then you taking from what that person needs to get out, okay? So I'm saying be kind to people, okay? Respect people, respect their chat. And if it's something that you can hold off and ask them later, it might be best that you do that, because give a person their soapbox. Like I said, everybody have their own soapbox. That means you have your own channel. If you feel you need to talk about something and you want to really truly talk about that, baby, get on your own soapbox and do what? Do what you do. But if not, please allow that person to talk and speak and do what they got to do. Now, if it's pertaining to what they're talking about, you go right ahead. Have at it. But if it's not, let it be for another time. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And y'all, thank y'all for letting me vent, because I know some people be like, child, I don't want to hear that. But just the same. So, what we talking about? She used both Cricut and Silhouette. Who you talking about? Me? Yeah, I use both. I use Silhouette and I use Cricut. Are you talking about me, Mama Q? But anyway, y'all, this is what Daisy looking like. I gotta go so that I will feel better about this, because I think Cricket let me down a little bit, y'all. I'm just saying, I think Cricket let me down just a tad bit. But when I go in here and I actually look, it looked like it completely did all of the holes, but I'm feeling like it might have missed one or two. I'm just saying, I feel like it might have missed one or two. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to perfect this design a little bit more before I actually put it on my Etsy, because when you are selling something, you want a person to feel comfortable enough with your item that you're making for them to just have no problems, no worries. Now the hay came out wonderful. The hay daisy came out wonderful. But like I said, I need to go in here and fine tune the daisy where I'm feeling better. And once I do that, then I will redo this design. Probably not on a live. I'll probably do it on like a short or something, so you can actually see it. Okay. But I thank y'all so much for coming. I really truly did. I just wanted to, like I said, I wanted to try the design out. And like I said, the design, I didn't make it that big. It is actually a 8.882, and the height is 7.374. Now, if you do it in vinyl, which I am going to do it in vinyl so y'all can see. Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Shell. Thank you, Jesse. And if it's in vinyl, it's the width is 8.757, the height is 7.395. So I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. This is what we got up to today. Miss Nita gonna go ahead and go back in and redo this a little bit more so that I'm happy with it. Okay. But until next time, y'all know what I'm getting ready to tell you. You cannot control people's actions, but you can control how you interact with them. Protect your peace, stand in your truth, and always move with love. Until next time, stay blooming, stay shining, and keep showing up as your best self. Until next time, which we won't tarry too long on that one either, but y'all know I love y'all. And we don't say that word over here, BYE. We say what? Peace. And I'll see you in the next one.